Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to come to you guys and basically just let you know, how real God is, but also that hell is real as well. And okay. And I didn't even know that I was gonna make this video, but God led me to just get this out there. And okay, um, I really don't even know where to start, but I have a relationship with God, and I know it's not like, oh my gosh, where it should be, but I have a relationship with Him where I talk to Him each day, and I've been talking to Him about some things. But this morning, my husband sent me this video, and it was talking about how this 25-year-old, he had an experience where he gave his testimony on how he was able to experience heaven and hell. And for anyone that come across this video today, you have to go watch it. Like, I'm gonna link it down below, but it really changes your perspective. And I'm not even gonna really like tell everything about the video. You just need to watch it. Whoever watches it, you'll be led to watch it, because anyone that comes across this video, it's for all of us. But whoever comes across this video and you actually listen to what God is saying through that video that I'm going to add in, you won't understand everything, because I didn't, but you'll know that God is trying to tell you something. But I literally just got home from taking, sorry, it's my son in the background, but yeah, my husband sent me the video this morning, and I was taking the kids to school, so I was like, well, I'll just wait to listen to it, to talk to them in the car before they leave. So when I dropped my oldest son off in middle school, I thought it was odd that since he's been going there, I haven't seen this, but I thought it was odd that everyone was at the flagpole. And he asked me like, Mom, what's what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. So we noticed that everybody that was getting every child that was getting dropped off, they were going to the flagpole as well. And it was like the kids were surrounded around this flagpole. So he saw the principal and he decided to ask, so that way I wouldn't have to drive him way to the front of the school. And she said that they were having morning prayer. And I didn't think anything of it, but I was like, you know what, that's awesome. But at the same time, I'm like, I wonder why that's happening today. So I kept going to my daughter's school, and once I went to her school, I decided, I just had the urge to just click on the video and watch it. But as I began to watch it, and the guy was saying all this stuff about the experience that he had with experiencing heaven and hell, it began to resonate in me so deeply, to where I started to think about myself in a deeper way. And my husband and I, we try our best with being spiritual minded, where we try to look at everything not just from a natural perspective, but a spiritual perspective as well. And we try to teach our children that, even though they're young. But the more and more I watched that video, the more God was talking to me, and how this life is not about anything. the things we have, want, do, it matters, but it doesn't. And the only thing that matters the most is us walking out the life that God has for us, living the will that He has for us, being obedient and doing what He wants us to do. And I've never made a video like this before. I'm actually new to YouTube. Me talking in front of people is so out of my comfort zone, but the whole way home, all I could do was just thank Him and reverence Him, because watching that video gave me a different perspective that all we're supposed to do is reverence God and serve and do what He wants us to do. And the whole way home, I just cried and thanked Him. Like, even after I thanked Him, I didn't know what else to say. The only thing I can do was just cry out. And I just wanted everyone to know that it doesn't matter if we're old or if we're young, but God is real and so is hell. And what we have to do everything in our power to serve God, reverence Him, and walk out the life that He has for us. And sometimes I know that, even from experience, sometimes it's challenging to do, because when we come into this earth, we only know everything that we were raised to do, naturally. But when you tell God that you want to serve Him and that you want to walk with Him, it starts to become very challenging, because now you're trying to see a different side, and the different side is the spiritual perspective, walking differently. It almost seems foreign, but I just want you to know that what we have to remember is we're not always going to be here forever. And what stuck with me is when the guy said that it's not scary to die, but it's scary not knowing where you're going to go when you die. So I just wanted to, I actually didn't even want to do this. I don't even, like I said, I was just led to do it. And I just walked in the door and dropped everything. And I just want whoever to know that God loves us and He wants the best for us. But what we have to do is we have to get in alignment with Him and walk out the will that He has for our lives. And the only way that we can do that is by listening to the small thing that He says to us. The thing that naturally what we do is we want to act like we didn't hear it, or, we want to act like that we're not sure, but everyone knows the difference between that small voice when it tells you. It can be very simple as saying, go this way and don't go that way today, or just the smallest random thing. And the first thing that we as individuals normally do is, because I'm guilty of it as well, where something so small, God can tell us, well, today don't go the same don't go the same route that you normally go this way. And the first thing that we do is we say, well, we think about it and we know what that thought that came to our mind, but we still overlook it and say, no, I'm gonna continue to go the same way that I normally go. And then sometimes we actually listen and we go the opposite way, and then we can see on the news or see later that it was a terrible, car wreck or something. But sometimes God will start with the smallest thing just to show us that that's Him talking to us. So, I hope this video helps someone. If you can and are willing, just watch that video that I'm going to have linked below. And we're all in this together. We all have to do better together, and we have to just reverence God, serve Him, and obey, and just do what it is that He's called us to do on this earth. That way, at the end of the day, when everything is said and done and we're before him, at least we can say, you know, we feel that we did, you know, everything that we could, but we all should want God to tell us in the end, well done, good and faithful servant. So I just wanted to send this video, just obey, like right now. Like I said, I'm sort of confused, but in a way I'm not, and I'm just trying to obey and do what he told me. So everyone, I just hope that you have a blessed day and that this video helps someone.